They're ready. Racing in the Balanchine, and was very slow to move, missed 5 lengths. Crossing came out quickly. Many Colours began well, with Jet Pass third, Sweet Lily fourth, and Light Green on the outside. Sun Classic improving along the rail, and 2 lengths away, Gower Song, Classy Lady. Then Impetuous, who's second last, and drops out to the tail of the field after that slow beginning, but now tacks on at the rear as they go past the 1,300 metres mark. Frankie had Many Colours in front in the Balanchine by a little more than a length. Jet Past is second. Crossing third, tucked in on the fence behind the leader, Sweet Lily fourth, and Sun Classic fifth. From the wide gate, got in on the rail and is 3 lengths off the lead. 1.5 lengths to Light Green on the outside of Gower Song, then Impetuous. Classy Lady is second last, and was the 1.5 lengths away at the rear with 900 metres left to run. Many Colours, 3/4 of a length in front of Jet Pass, crossing 3/4 of a length away on the rail. Then Sweet Lily, Sun Classic, and Light Green is 6 lengths off the pace, followed by Gower Song, Impetuous, Classy Lady, and whipped them in as they came to the turn in the Balanchine. Many Colours showed the way into the straight in the Godolphin Blue. Jet Past is second under pressure. Sun Classic's getting a rails run. Many Colours 1.5 lengths in front of Sun Classic. Here's Light Green letting down on the outside. Sun Classic couldn't sprint. Light Green's gone up and put her in a pocket. Many Colours under pressure. Light Green joins in. Sun Classic got chopped out. She has to come to the outside. Gower Song's getting a rails run. Sun Classic is giving them a big start. Many Colours in front of Light Green. Here she comes, Sun Classic. Here's the mirror. Got there. She got there. She's overcome adversity and she's won. Sun Classic has beaten Many Colours. Third is tight between Light Green and Gower Song. Then Classy Lady crossing followed by Impetuous, Jet Past, and Sweet Lily. Oh, brother. Was that heart in your mouth stuff? Sun Classic, as we wait for the number, has scored a sensational run in the Balanchine. Here's the head on. Gower Song the fence, Many Colours one out. Light Green putting Sun Classic back in a pocket, stopped, brakes on, look to the right, pull the right rein, but the first 3 have gone. Many Colours beats off Light Green, Gower Song on the fence, but Sun Classic descends and wins. 7, 5 and 10. Number 7, Sun Classic, written by Kevin Shea, is first. Number 5, Many Colours, Frankie Dettori is second. And Light Green, number 10, Michael Canaan has run third. 7, 5 and 10, with number 4, Gower Song, in 4th place. Third win today for Kevin Shea. He's happy now. I dare say he wasn't that happy at the 150 metres mark. Here she is, coming back towards the winner's circle. Seven, 5 and 10, number 4, Gower Song, has run 4th, and the applause breaking out for Sun Classic. Kevin, I dare say, feeling a bit better now. Sun Classic by Fuji Kasiki from Elfinger, of 4 years old, a chestnut filly. Raced by L. Cohen and W.V. Rippon, trained by Mike DeCock. Give Mike 3 for the night and 3-2 for Kevin Shea. And it's the fillies and mares, Dubai International Racing Carnival double for Sun Classic. Many Colours, trained by Saeed bin Saror, written by Frankie Dettori. Light Green, trained by Pedro Nicolfilo, written by Michael Canaan. have just witnessed the joys of victory being snatched from what must have been the very bitter taste of looming defeat. And neck the winning margin, a length split second and third, and 1:52.23 the time. 1:52.23. They are just about ready to run. Gates are back and they're racing in the Dubai Shima Classic. Starter caught them in a good line. Lion goes back and immediately goes to the inside rail. West Wind, Sun Classique, Latency came out quickly. Oracle West, Springhouse going forward. Then Gravitas, Zane, Yellowstone, followed by Quajano on the inside of Susi Shan. 2 lengths Viva Bataka, a length and a half. 2 Dr. Dino on the outside of Better Talk Now. Don San third last on the turn out of the straight. Lion second last, and the mare Cower Song at the tail of the field as they wend their way to the back of the track. 1,850 metres left to go. Springhouse the leader by a length and a half. West Wind is second. Oracle West 3/4 of a length away third, and 2 lengths to Sun Classic. A length and a quarter to Gravitas, 1 deep on the outside of Latency. Then Yellowstone, followed by Zane on the rail. Another 2 lengths away came Quajano as they travelled towards the back. Susi Shan on the outside. A break of 2.5 lengths to Viva Bataka, followed by Better Talk Now on the inside of Dr. Dino. Then Lion, Don San and Gower Song on the rail. It's a strung out field in the Shima Classic down the side. 1,300 metres left to run. And Springhouse showing the way by a length and a half over West Wind, with Oracle West a half length away third. A break of 1.5 to Sun Classic. Gravitas on the move. Frankie beginning to fire him up. Zane on the rail, needing room. Yellowstone going through in the centre. Latency's off the fence now, 3 deep. Followed by Susi Shan on the inside of Quajano, then Viva Bataka. Dr. Dino still a long way back. Lion going forward on the rail, followed by Better Talk Now. Gower Song is second last, and Don San had dropped out to the rear as Springhouse brings them onto the bend. 600 metres left to go in the Dubai Shima Classic. Springhouse in front of West Wind on the outside. Oracle West is 3 deep, trying to join those leaders. Sun Classic gets a run through in the middle. Zane follows through. Gravitas deep around, and here's Viva Bataka for Hong Kong, starting to storm down the centre. Sun Classic reached the lead, 250 metres to go from Zane, the pride of Hong Kong. Viva Bataka, Dr. Dino on the outside. Sun Classic's in front, still more than a length. Viva Bataka's trying, the poster's looming up. It's Sun Classic, it's another one for South Africa. Sun Classic has won from Viva Bataka, Dr. Dino, Quajano, Susi Shan, Zane, then Lion, Gower Song, followed by Better Talk Now, Springhouse, Latency, Gravitas, West Wind, Yellowstone, Oracle West, and Don San was always back near the tail of the field.
Sun Classic, what a night for South Africa. The filly who landed the Cape Verde Balanchine double at the carnival. The Balanchine, one of the most amazing performances when she got murdered at the 200-metre pole, pulled out and flew. Today, a longer trip, confidently ridden. Kevin Shea went for home a long way out, 400 metres out. Viva Bataka, Zane, Dr. Dino all chased her shadow. She wasn't going to stop. And Sun Classic, who is bound for England in the summer, stamps herself as a mare of real, or filly of real quality.
And what an advertisement it is for these South African horses who for so long were in exile, and yet now through Dubai there's a shop window there. It's a very, very good example of what they can do. Here's Sun Classique here. She goes the line. She's won easily in the end. Viva Bataka's run on well. Dr. Dino's run on from a mile back for third. Quajano was fourth. The arc runner-up, Zane, is there in fifth. And then over on the inside, it's Susi Shan. A gap then to Lion on the near side. Gower Song, who was a long way back in the early stages, couldn't get into it at all. Then Better Talk Now. Then the early leader, Springhouse. Behind them, the top one, Latency. And further back then is Gravitas, a long way behind them. and Oracle West has finished a long way back as well. The rest are also rounds. But let's have another look here. And watching the race with you, Richard, you were saying he's gone too early.
Well, there was a doubt at the top of the straight because he's cantering, and, you know, she's got such a good turn of foot. I was worried he was setting it up for the likes of Viva Pitaka. But as you said, she's won comfortably. Great scenes. Kevin Shea in the saddle. What a night for Mike de Kock.
Kevin, you said this was a dream.
Yeah, with all these good fillies, yeah, of course, yeah. Isn't it appropriate for a good filly like us to win? Amazing. We were very, very confident of the race, and the race just playing out well, and she just showed you she's the champion.
She's unbelievable, though. You've kicked clear. You're so confident.
Yeah, well, I got the weight to my favour, 54. I was at 57. I thought that I'd use that to my advantage. She last start, she had 62 and a half. She nearly fell and still won, so yeah, this is it. I don't know what to say.
What a night for South African racing.
Yeah, great. Mark's done very well, and Herm won the duty free. It's just, South Africa is very strong, and I mean, our horses are proving it, and I just hope it goes from strength to strength. Sheikh Mohammed is just such a special man. Look what he's doing for us here. I mean, any person in their right mind, when you look at this, I mean, this is heaven on earth.
There's going to be some party after this, I get the feel.
Well, I wish I could start now, but I've got to ride in the big one.
Good luck.
Thanks very much.
It's been an absolutely fantastic evening for South Africa, and Lionel Cohen has just added to it. Amazing what Sun Classique has just done.
Yeah, I'm just so honoured and proud, and Thoroughbreds always made a difference in my life and got me up in the morning, and yeah, she's just been special for a long time, and you know, I've just got to say how indebted I am to everybody who's played a role in her life, and who played a role in my career. There's so many people, and I think I'd just like to dedicate it to my family, all special to us. My late dad. Yeah, it's just awesome, truly amazing.
You've gone through all the emotions, haven't you? You're emotional now. Beforehand, I saw you pacing, and then during the race, when you realised she might win, my God, you let it rip.
Yeah, I was confident the way she was travelling. You know, she had everything going for her. She was given a beautiful position during the running of the race, and I knew when they turned into the straight, the way the race was run, I thought going to take a very, very special horse to beat her, and I think she was just too good for them today. And yeah, she's amazing. I've always believed her to be as good as any filly on the planet, and I think she's confirmed it today. She'll go down as one of the great thoroughbred fillies of all time, in my opinion, and I'm just so honoured to be there, to be a part of it.
She's a very special filly, and she's on her way here. I think you better go and greet her.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
She went for home 300 metres out.
I really thought that Viva Pitaka, just for 2 strides, I thought, yeah, he's timed this to perfection. And like you were saying, you were suspicious that Kevin Shea may have gone too early. You had every right to think that, I thought, at the top of the straight. And also when Viva Pitaka was just making those giant strides, I thought he was devouring the ground. And I thought, well, he might just get up. And Dr. Dino, of course, he's come from well back. And what a performance that must be when you're so far back. And then they run such a fast time. So I'd love to know what the last quarter was, what the sectionals were for that.
Zayn emerged to have a chance, really, didn't he? He was put in the race, and he just didn't quite find the line as strongly as you might have anticipated, really.
He's run a similar race to last year, when you remember that he was just behind them on the inside. He's run a big race last year, and now he's done the same once again. But
Sun Classique with Zayn coming out to challenge Viva Pitaka in the red and blue. Down the outside, Dr. Dino, I mean, you should mention him as well. He's run a fantastically honest race again. Kijano buried amongst horses in the yellow and black, but Viva Pitaka is held. They're all held at the line by Sun Classique, who beats Viva Pitaka by a couple of lengths or so.
And Sushi San, another...
Yeah, Herman Brown ran well, didn't he?
Another South African,
be, you know,
just behind them.
Just behind them in the mix. And there's Sun Classique strolling away. Was one of the abiding memories of the carnival was the way she got flattened 200 metres out or 300 metres out in the Balanchine and pulled to the outside. You thought, wow, she's going to be a really unlucky loser. And then all of a sudden, this is the race from the start. And you can see a few of those taking their medicine early. Viva Pitaka crossing behind with Dr. Dino. And
also Mirror Lion in those new colours, red with the white cap there, striped sleeves, dropped back to second last, made a beeline for that inside rail there.
and the early pace